Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. We're just here hanging out inside of Visit Knoxville because this is what we do every day at noon. Feel free to come join us because we got a whole bunch of good music for you in here today. And music, dogs, children, all kinds of fun things happening in the visitor center here today. So visiting with us from Texas, we have Shelley King and Carolyn Wonderland with us today and their band. And man, you're going to enjoy that. That's got some good music happening. And this gentleman starting the show out here today, well, he's based right here out of East Tennessee, and he's done the Blue Plate Special quite a few times. You all give a great big welcome to David Easterling back to the Blue Plate Special.
Oh, thank y'all so much. Now, I don't know about y'all, but when I was growing up, my dad used to give me a lot of advice, whether I wanted it or not. Does that sound familiar to anybody else? Anybody's dad's giving them lots of advice? Yeah. So this is a song called Dad's Advice. You might recognize some of the sayings here, and if you do, feel free to shout them out, okay? Measure twice, cut once, yeah. My dad would always say, a little elbow grease goes a long way. Well, I thought his worn out sayings were so dumb. Now I know where Dad was coming from. Lessons I learned the hard way. Left scars I still carry to this day. Seems like I was always skating on thin ice. Wish I'd listened more to Dad's advice. Don't poke a sleeping what? Bear, yeah. We're in the mountains of East Tennessee, so. Don't poke a sleeping bear. Say thank you and please, yeah. Who turned on all these lights? Money don't grow on trees, yeah. Two wrongs don't make a right. Ain't one thing, it's another. And finally, when all else fails, go ask your mother, yeah. You all know my dad. I thought his worn out sayings were so dull. Now I know where Dad was coming from. Oh, lessons I learned the hard way. Left scars I still carry to this day. Seems like I was always skating on thin ice. Wish I'd listened more to Dad's advice. All my friends are worried. They're turning into their dads. When I think of my father, that wouldn't be so bad. Lessons I learned the hard way. Left scars I still carry to this day. Seems like I was always skating on thin ice. Wish I'd listened more to Dad's advice. listened more to Dad's advice. Oh, thank you all so much. Oh, I love that song. That's a song that my wife Lori and I wrote with David Lawver, another one of our songwriter friends. So I get to write a whole lot of songs with a whole lot of people. One of my favorite co-writers lives in London, England, and his name's Dan Raza. And Dan and I've always got some of our co-writes on all my albums, and I got some albums over here, and a couple more coming out pretty soon. And there's always songs by both of us because I just love the songs that we do. I want to do a song that he and I did the very first time we ever played here. It's about a coal miner trying to keep his family together when it seems like the whole world is caving in around him. And I always used to introduce this song by saying, you know, it got a lot of, you know, really nice critical praise. And I remember, you know, Barbara Cloyd, who books the Bluebird in Nashville, a very famous place. She said, "Oh, David, I love that song. You made me cry." And I thought, I did my job that night. But it never went up the charts until I was joking about all of that. And I came home from Nashville a couple of months ago and got an email from Reverb Nation. And that week it was #1 on Reverb Nation Americana charts in my area. First time ever I had a #1 song, even though it was just, you know, that regional thing. But that was really special. So this is a song called "Buried Before My Time." They say that coal's dirty fuel, but I'm running on fumes. There's really nothing else around here for folks like us to do. Never saw the sunlight much, always brought my work home. You can scrub the coal dust from your fingernails, it'll never leave your bones. Buried before my time, buried before my time. I'm just an old miner, buried before my time. After 5 generations, I'm the last one to leave those mines. I voted for that long shot, bet our future on that guy. But we can't live on promises, it never did arrive. I'm just a coal miner, buried before my time. Buried before my time, buried before my time. I'm just an old miner, buried before my time. I pawned most all I've got to keep my family afloat, and my kids even go to school wearing someone else's coats. And now my lungs are broken down by coal dust, cold and fine. Black lungs stole the rest of me, and that's the cruelest crime. Buried before my time, buried before my time. I'm just an old miner, buried before my time. Buried before my time, buried before my time. I'm just an old miner, I'm just an old miner. I'm just a coal miner, buried before my time. Thank y'all. Thank you.
This is David Easterling with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. As David mentions, he likes to write a lot with a lot of different folks. So, David, you were telling me before the show that you had just been over in Nashville and just wrote a whole slew of new tunes, huh?
Yeah, I got to. I never really thought about going to Nashville much, but right about Christmas time, one of my songwriting buddies called and said, "Hey, why don't you come over and play Millennium Maxwell House with me?" And then I got another call from, "Come to Nashville and play 12 keys." And then I got another call, "Come to Nashville and play the Sam Ash music with us." And so it was like, okay. So I started putting together these weeks, and to where I had it set up ahead of time to where I was playing someplace every night for a week. And it occurred to me, maybe I could play 2 places every day, right? So I did that, and I guess I've been over there 5 or 6 weeks this year so far, and have had a blast. Met so many people, and co-written a lot of songs. I think I've co-written 90 songs this year. I do way over 100 every year, but it feels like I'm a little bit ahead. And Dan Razza, who co-wrote that last song with me, flew over from England for a couple of days, and he was in Nashville, and we wrote together, and wrote 5 songs last weekend.
Do they have coal mines in England?
They used to, but it all went away. I wonder how all the coal went away.
Interesting. Need to write another perspective on that song there, maybe.
Yeah. Right.
Anyway, so yeah. Well, okay. When you write that many songs, can you remember them? I mean,
yes,
like,
yes.
really? Okay.
I can remember them through the magic. Not these files anymore, but they're on my iPad. A bunch of them are, yeah.
So you all have the opportunity after the show here today to stop by the merch table over there and check in howdy with David. I think there's the current one. You've got a serious one and a Halloween-y one, right?
Yeah, that's probably my cue, right? Biscuits and Honey, the Coal Miner songs on the Biscuits and Honey CD. My Soul to Keep is my newest studio album. But then also, on my birthday, Halloween, on my birthday the year before last, I recorded a spooky song live concert. And there's a bunch of kind of spooky songs. Some are funny, some are spooky. And it's a live CD, and we have that out now too.
All right. DavidEasterling.com is where you can find more information. But for now, I'm going to slide out of the way so we can get a few more tunes here from David Easterling on the Blue Plate Special.
Thank y'all. So, last week before I went to Nashville, Lori and I wrote 4 songs earlier in the week. And this is one of them. So this is a premiere for a brand new song. Because I did a 5-week tour this summer, Nashville, New Orleans, back home to the mountains. So this is kind of about that. I was in Dallas this morning, flew through Denver at noon. Tonight I'll sleep in New Orleans under the big blue moon. Seems like I've been most everywhere, singing songs in so many towns. There's no place quite like home. Hope this lost boy can be found. Take me back Tennessee, where my love is waiting for me. Take me back where I need to be. Beautiful Tennessee. Left my love to go on the road, but we talk on the phone every night as we both look up at the stars and share dreams in the soft moonlight. Take me back, Tennessee, where my love is waiting for me. Take me back to Tennessee, beautiful Tennessee. They say it's hard to go home, but it's easy returning to. Till then I'll sing to the moon and know you are listening too. Take me back to Tennessee, where my love is waiting for me. Take me back where I need to be. Beautiful Tennessee, beautiful Tennessee. Oh, thank y'all. So earlier this summer, my good wife and I celebrated our 40th wedding anniversary. Well, Lori and I, we write hundreds of songs together. The year before last, she looked at me and she said, "Honey, we have never written an anniversary song, and I think it's about time we do that." And she reached up on top of the cupboard and she got this little piece of paper, this little strip of paper. She said, "I had this thought about a year ago, and I wrote it down, and I think we ought to write this song for our anniversary." So this is our anniversary song. Just got to warn you, it's a little bit weird, because we're a little bit weird. You have been warned. And yes, it is on the Spooky Live song CD. Another 52 weeks of wedded bliss. Never thought that we would end up like this. Went out for your gift, wandering the night. Now I'm dead tired after one zombie bite. Now, if you blinked and missed that, I'll say it again just to make sure. Did I hear that? Did I hear that man right? Did he say what I thought he just said? Now I'm dead tired after one zombie bite. Skip the strawberries, don't need champagne. Happy anniversary, May. I eat your brain. Well, the world had so many zombie movies and zombie TV shows and sequels of zombie movies and TV shows and prequel zombie TV shows. We thought maybe we could use a zombie song, so we wrote two. And I'm not doing the Zombie Olympics song today, so you're welcome. Well, the streets were filled with terrible sights. I was chased through the market. I found this guy. selling dark chocolates and flowers too. And when he bit me, I ran home to you. Maybe not the smartest thing I ever did. Skip the strawberries, don't need champagne. Happy anniversary, May, I eat your brain. Now I'm so hungry, I want to eat you. What do you say, wanna try something new? The smell of dinner cooking, perfume and roses, no good to us, 'cause we don't have no noses. Yeah, you all got it. No good to us, 'cause we don't have noses. Zombies just falling apart. Skip the strawberries, don't need champagne. Happy anniversary, May, I eat your brain and your sweetheart. I'll give you a hand. Oh, you're killing me. I'm falling apart. Happy anniversary, May, I eat your brain. Brains. Oh, my goodness. Oh, y'all, I'm so sorry about that. So we write songs. We've written songs with people in I think 10 different countries, and bunch of my friends in Ireland. Every once in a while we get together on Zoom, and there's a challenge. You know, there's a prompt, and write a song in like 30 minutes from the prompt. And this is a song that I wrote that day. The prompt was The Journey. And y'all might remember this kind of thing growing up. I remember when I was a kid, the boring trips we'd take. Forever in the backseat, couldn't wait to jump in the lake. My brother punching me in the arm, counting the horses and cows got old. I'd rather be watching TV than riding down that road. The journey is a value, destination is a prize, but the company you keep makes it worth the ride. Well, now I'm much older, and in all honesty, I guess I miss that backseat and those trips with my family. Singing around the campfire, roasting hot dogs over the flames. 'Cause these days watching TV, it all kind of seems the same. The journey is a value, the destination is a prize, but the company you keep makes it worth the ride. The journey is a value, destination is a prize, but the company you keep makes it worth the ride. I miss my dad whistling and my mama laughing. I need a star for wishing one more time to go a journeying. The journey Thank y'all so much. You can find me on Facebook, David Easterling, Instagram.
It's David Easterling, y'all. Feel free to stop by the merch table and shake and howdy with him after the show, and thank him for making music for us here today. Support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves, from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, from the Tennessee Arts Commission, Visit Knoxville, downtown Knoxville, and Barley's in Knoxville's Old City. Home of the Big Plate, Fridays at noon. So this Friday, y'all, Milkman and the big band will be with us. And when we say big band, we mean big band. There's 16 people in the band, y'all. I'm not kidding here. It's a big band. We're still kind of assessing that situation, but we're going to fit them all on that stage somehow. You can always go to our website there at WDVX to find out who's coming to the Blue Plate, and we will link you to their website as well, so you can learn more about the performers themselves. Tomorrow, a very interesting act joining us on the show, Larry and Joe. Now, oh my goodness. So, Larry is a South American immigrant who plays a harp, and Joe is an Appalachian musician from North Carolina. He's Grammy Award winning, as a matter of fact. And the two of them together are making some incredible magic. So if you can't be with us tomorrow, I do encourage you to search out Larry and Joe and find out more about them. Just some, like I said, super amazing music coming out of these two. Their story's beautiful. They met during the pandemic by chance. And I'm just really excited about tomorrow. In other words, if you haven't figured that out, Stevie Tombstone will be back with us, along with Charlotte Morris on Wednesday, Angela Easterling, and Haley Richardson. Now, Haley is a little young Irish performer. She has been brought on board for the celebration of the 25th anniversary of Riverdance. And she dances, but she's a performer, a musician as well. So visit that website there, WDVX.com. Check out that calendar. There's some really interesting stuff coming up on the Blue Plate Special. So as we slide on into the rest of today's show, all fell together by chance thanks to Johnny Mac. Yay! And Shelley just happened to be in town. We just happened to have an opening. It all worked out. Carolyn happened to be on tour with Shelley while they were coming to town here. So we get the total package, y'all. Give a great big welcome to Shelley King and Carolyn Wonderland to the Blue Plate Special.
Howdy. Hey, all right. Come on, kick up your heels with me. You never wanna dance with me. You'd rather lay around under an old shade tree. I'm begging, please, let's go. Take me down to the meadow. Come on, Daddy, come and kick up your heels with me. Don't you walk
Finally, a song that dogs can sing along.
Yes.
Oh, whip out a little lap steel here. That was amazing, Miss Shelley. So, Miss Shelley King, is that on your new record?
That is actually the title track to my latest record. This is a song I wrote with John Magny from the Subdudes, a great New Orleans band.
Awesome. I'm gonna pull out a little lap steel here. I didn't have this with me yesterday, so why not? I'm gonna do a song of mine that's on my latest record as well. You never call it your last one, by the way. It's always your latest. A little song of mine called "Fragile Peace in Certain War." We're lighting up our cigarettes, 3 smokes on every match. Tempting fate and bad luck were impossible to catch. The seven grain of truth inside a sandbag full of lies. Nobody weighs it anyway, it's all they wanna buy. See men go down for less, they don't call back from these trenches. Both sides are falling, now we're clearing out the benches. Enemies got symbols, they don't need matches anymore. Sitting on the precipice of fragile peace and certain war. Well, I hate the weight of my gun, to have to work don't seem fair. I'd rather melt it down into a shiny new plowshare. Sort of bit for telling, water fed to drink. And I'm trying to be a good soldier, but I've been pushed past the grind. Days will be affected, God knows where we'll go. Gotta get some money now, the legal way's too slow. Don't wanna be this desperate, I don't wanna rob a store. Sitting on the precipice of fragile peace and certain war. Certain the richest man to drown in cheaper crude. Jamie's off to college and Ham is bound for jail. He says the price of freedom, but freedom ain't for sale. Charlatans and preachers recruiting day and night. Just as well it's hard to tell who's really on your side. Words don't have the answers, neither do the poor. Sitting on the precipice of fragile peace and certain war. I said certain
That was Carolyn Wonderland, along with Shelley King, on the Blue Plate Special. Now, like I said at the beginning, this kind of came together fast, so I'm sorry there's not more people here today. We had a little, I don't know, scheduling stumbling block of some sort for today, and then it all fell together at the kind of the last minute. So Shelley is, based out of Texas. Now, what was that? How did that go? She's the first woman appointed as the official state musician. First lady. First lady of Texas, y'all.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty cool. A little recognition there.
That was, it's an appointment made by the Texas legislature, so it was actually something that we all really agreed on. Yeah.
It was the first time I marched up to the state capitol without a protest sign.
So, Carolyn, where are you based?
I was born in Houston, Texas, off
Okay.
of Nassau Road 1, and I met Shelley. Actually, I was her bartender, her waitress one night in Houston when I was a teenager. And
Her teenage bartender.
Yeah, well, right to work and all. Yeah, then I've been living up in Austin since about '99 or so, and the last 5 years I've been out on the road with John Mayall.
Yeah, I saw that. Saw that new album that you have out there.
On
We'll say
Alligator.
current,
Yes,
or
current.
current album, produced by Dave Alvin. I might have a little crush on that.
I think everyone in the world does.
Line up.
Because
Just a
every time I
little
mention it, some people swoon. He's a heck of a guitar player too. I mean, don't just
Yeah,
swoon
there's
away.
that. So, you guys, Shelley, y'all just did a house concert here in town, doing
Yeah.
a little tour, and from here I see you all are headed up to Woodstock,
Correct.
to perform, and then in Saturday in Sullivan, New Hampshire, just a giant rockin' house party.
That's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. There's a lot. We're doing a lot of shows all over the place. We've got stuff in Massachusetts, like out on Cape Cod. We're going to be in New York City. We'll be in upstate New York. We've got Ohio, Chicago, Milwaukee, all before we go back to Texas. We're just going to try to get into cooler weather.
That's exactly right. I
and
was
wait
like,
it out, and then we're
perfect-
going back. Yeah.
Perfect timing
Yes,
right
thank you,
now
Fred.
for you to head north.
When we're sure our grid is stable enough to return, we'll go back.
Oh man, you mean we live here now?
Even here, it's been hot, y'all. I mean, I'm just saying, it's today. I think we're 80. Perfect.
I got sleeves on.
I know. So, you all probably the best thing you can do is to visit the respective websites, which is shelleyking.com and carolynwonderland.com as well. They too have merch available here after the show, and you have the opportunity to shake and howdy with them afterwards. And just thank them for being here with us. I'm going to keep the talk short so we can get back to the music. But I do know Miss Shelley's got a birthday coming up on Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
She's going to do a little song here, a little something towards that as well.
Maybe I should do that right now.
You don't have to do it right now, but-
It seems appropriate because Wednesday is a full moon, y'all, and Wednesday, August 30th, is a super moon, and Wednesday, August 30th, is my birthday. So I'm gonna do a little song called "Texas Blue Moon." A fun fact: Lee Hazelwood and Nancy Sinatra covered this song in 2004. It's a song I wrote. Hope y'all like it. It goes like this. A perfect night, the sky is clear. You say the things I wanna hear. Ooh, riding shotgun, windows down. You got me in the palm of your hand. The radio is playing my favorite band. Ooh, while my heartstrings come unwound. All I need is you arms wrapped around my waist. Your lips, all I need's a taste. Ooh, of your sweet kiss so divine. You must be sent from heaven above to have me wrapped up in love. Ooh, love and sweet strawberry wine. All I need is you and a Texas blue moon. All I need is you and a Texas blue moon. La 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la. Hey, hey, hey. So take me wherever you wanna drive, the open sky. Lord, I feel so alive. Ooh, when I'm sitting close to you, it's so good to have you under my skin. I can't wait to be with you again. Oh, you're a good girl's dream come true. All I need is you and a Texas blue moon. All I need is you and a Texas blue moon. Yeah. All I need is you and a Texas blue moon. Yeah. All I need is you and a Texas blue moon. Ah, yeah, yeah. Texas blue moon. Texas blue moon. Texas blue moon. A Texas blue moon. Hey, all right, thank you.
I got a song for you. I got a song for you. I understand that we share an affliction, which would be a collecting of boots. and you know, kind recognizes kind and all. I'm not saying it's a bad affliction. I'm just saying that it changes the way I walk.
It gives you a new blues
Yeah,
name.
it's true. Foot afflicted blues. Yes, well. So I wrote this little song about my love for my collection of boots. I hope you dig it. It's a song called "The Texas Girl and Her Boots," and I know that West girls here we can agree on those things. None of them superfluous. No. Yeah. Well, I'm a Texas girl. I got boots for the dirt. I got boots to play dress up, throw away ones that hurt. I've got boots for the rain, boots for the mud, boots that go dance, boots that go there, but the boots that leave me want little snake in the grass. I got some big bad boots, baby, that glide across glass. Used to climb ladders over any hotter wall. I got boots to give my sisters who ain't got no boots at all. But the boots that leave me wanting more. They're my baby's boots tonight. Oh, when they hit the floor. Texas girls, I swear. An occasion for every pair. Now I might waltz the night away with friends of mine, or I might shovel down the Antos for a shine. Oh, yeah. I stumble straight into trouble and sashing down, yeah. And if I go astray, my boots every day, I'll just two-step my way out. Shovel down the Antos for a shine, yeah. I stumble straight into trouble, I sashay about, yeah. And if I go astray, my boots every day, I'll just two-step my way out. Said I'm a Texas girl, so don't go starting no fights. I've already sized you up, baby, and my boot fits just right. I got boots that made for marching, 'cause I seem to march a lot. And the boots are well trained, and they stand straight when I'm not. But the boots that leave me wanting more. They're my baby's boots tonight. Oh, when they hit the floor. Texas girls, I swear. Well, we've always got more than one pair. An occasion for every pair. Yeah, we've always got more than one pair. I said my boots everywhere. My boots, my boots everywhere. My boots, I got a pair.
Well, that was Carolyn Wonderland. Well, y'all, we've got time for one more tune today. How about one more round of applause for David Easterling, the first half of the show here today? Again, tomorrow, y'all, Larry and Joe, Larry and Joe, Larry and Joe. And if you haven't heard it, Larry and Joe, check it out, y'all. It's one of those times people will go, I never saw anything like this before. This is one of those shows. So don't say I didn't tell you about it, because I'm telling you. Larry and Joe, y'all. Tomorrow on the Blue Plate Special. More information at WDVX.com. Again, Shelley King and Carolyn Wonderland headed to Woodstock on Wednesday. Saturday, they'll be in Sullivan, New Hampshire. ShelleyKing.com, CarolynWonderland.com, and merch is available right over here. And feel free to shake and howdy with the band and just thank them for making music for us here today on the Blue Plate Special. I'll start by saying thanks to all y'all for being here with us today. It was I think it was just meant to be.
It was meant to be.
It just was meant to be.
Thanks for having us.
Well, thanks for making it happen. And will you all close us out with one last tune here today?
You
What
betcha.
you want to do it, Shelley? Let's walk them home. All right, you got it.
When your soul leaves your body for to make that journey home, when your time here is over and you sang your last sweet song, you prepare to meet your maker. Will your heart be pure and good? Did you try to help your neighbor, doing everything you could? Did you reach out to your brother in his time of need? Did you live a life of kindness, sowing every little seed? Will the heavens leave a light on with a welcome mat outside? Will your chariot be waiting? Will the saints give you a ride? Will the bird Welcome home. Welcome home.
Shelley King and Carolyn Wonderland, thank you all. Join us again next time for more Real Live Music on the Blue Plate Special.